until we have the championship over this season. We do have the title fight on our hands between GSR Hamilton and GSR Pluto. Those are our main two contenders, but Bobby the Human and Riles look to stir up a little bit and try and make a late push with just 2 races left in this season. I'm joined here by GSR Joe, aka UtileElephant36. Hello, Joe. How you doing?
Hello, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good on this Friday. We had a bit of Xbox Live issue, but other than that, it's been pretty good today. Hopefully we get some good racing here. We have a wet qualifying, but I believe it is going to be dry for this race, as Pluto goes and sets another fastest lap with 1:17.6. I'm on board with Hamilton on his lap, our championship leader. For him to win and clinch this championship today, he needs to beat Pluto by 18 points. So he needs to come second, Pluto no points at all, or Hamilton wins the race, and I believe Pluto comes like 7th or 8th or lower, somewhere around there. But it's going to take a shocking race for Pluto after he's looking to start very high up in the field.
Alan comes into the pits.
Harrison rounds the final corner here onto the main straight. Riles to P6 up there. See that on the left-hand side. Harrison, where does he go? Only P4, 18.5. So not a strong suit here in the wet, I would assume, as board. Who else? So we have just a couple of minutes left in qualifying here, maybe like a minute and a half, so many people are going to be out. Everybody on the track is probably going to go and get a lap started pretty soon. Kyle in second, just started one. I'll watch him.
Attempt down 361 for Kyle.
See if he makes up any time in this middle sector. This is the trickiest part in the wood, I would say. Just hooking up so many corners. Even though it is inners, it's still very slippery, and if you just miss your braking point, you can go really deep and screw up the whole line through here. Looked very good through there. We'll see the sector split in the top right in a second.
Hamilton spun.
Oh. He is 4/10 down, so he must be starting up another lap now. We'll hop on board PNB coming through sector 1. Not sure how far up or down he was. Riles now retires. He is currently 8th. He's probably going to be hoping to be knocked. Well, if he knocked outside top 10, he still gets free choice of time. So we'll see where he ends up. He's one of our championship contenders we'll be paying close attention to today. Another one we'll be paying attention to is PNB. On board them right now. It is his birthday. He's racing in place of Joe in the Red Bull. So we're going to see just how well he can do here. He was in Tier 2 earlier this season. He did drop out of it after some complaints, but he's back to finish out this race here. And I don't know, maybe Bobby next week. I'm not sure. Or not next week, in 2 weeks. I'm not sure what's going to happen. But coming to the line, where will he go? He'll go second, right in front of Kyle, who's still on a lap, so maybe we could see something from him. Riles got knocked to 9th now.
Jerome's coming across the line. He goes last.
Kyle to the line. He stays 3rd. He does improve on his time, but just not enough as Luck has retired.
DRS is enabled.
It still looks like it's raining. And that might be qualifying over here.
I think he could have used DRS there, but he decided to not do that.
Unless, I think Bobby's still on a lap.
Says he's free. So,
No, I'm not so actually. I think after his car pulls in the pit lane as it has now, qualifying has ended. So our results show up on screen. We have Pluto on top by almost 5/10 of a second. That's pretty big, especially in the wet. PMB in his return is second. Kyle SO2 third. Hamilton fourth, our championship leader. Smoking Ginger is fifth, and a good effort from him. Hissy sixth. Bobby the Human seventh. Jones Fan eighth. Riles is ninth, and rounding out the top 10 is Luck. Joe, is there anyone outside the top 10 that you think should not be there?
you've got to go with the other Mercedes or Callum down in P14. But
Yeah.
I know he has a lot more pace than that. And
Yeah.
also Squid Jr. using P11.
We do have a dry race on our hands, so that's probably what the majority of them did practice the most. So I know GSR Hamilton did like over 2,000 laps for this, which is, I don't know how. That's insane. I do not advise doing that. But he's done it anyway. He's looking to win the championship today, but he's going to need some help with Pluto having some bad luck or just a bad race. But Pluto is starting from pole, so I believe this might go another week. We're going to see what strategies people do go for here, because it's free choice of tire for anybody. It's not you're locked into the softs on the first stint. So I don't know what we'll see here. We could see some mediums to softs, hards to softs. I don't know. We'll check that when it comes here. Get our tire choices, and look at that. We have the top two on mediums, then we have Kyle, Hamilton, Smoking Ginger, Hissy on soft, and then Bobby Human and Riles both on mediums. So we do have 3 of our 4 championship contenders on the mediums, trying to make it about 20 to 22 laps into this race, and then go to softs to the end. And then those guys on softs will be looking to do about 14 to 15 laps on those, and then put on the mediums to the end. So it's a simple one-stop strategy. Tire wear does get a little bit heavier around here. Joe, I'm gonna ask 2 people you think can improve their position through this race.
I reckon GSR Rose is down in P9, and he's still in championship contention, but he's quite far off. So I reckon he's going to be racing with however he wants. He's just going to try and make positions and try and get a podium. I'm also going to go for the championship leader, GSR Hamilton. He's on the soft, so he's going to try and lead as soon as he can and try to dominate the race.
Yeah. We'll see how those 2 go. I want to go with one of the other championship guys, Bobby Human, in 7th. I believe he will be up higher. He's going to probably have a slow start because he has a lot of people on softs behind him, but I think towards the end of the race we could see him come back, even if with a safety car. I don't know what's going to happen. And I think another one that could is Squid down in 11th. As you mentioned, kind of a lackluster qualifying for him, but he's usually better in the dry from what I've seen, and 11th, starting on softs, I think he could have a good race here. As Joseph's left the session with his AI going around the track, if you could try and invite him back, that would be great. So, our top 2 on mediums. Kyle on soft with Hamilton right behind. Championships are on the line today in Brazil. 5 red lights. And away we go in Brazil. Pluto with a great start compared to PMB. And Kyle and Hamilton still side by side. We have a little bit of action down to turn 1. It looks almost 3 wide in the back. Pluto's gotten away perfectly fine. PMB second, Kyle fourth. Bobby the Human already up to 5th, right behind GSR Hamilton. Now down the second straightaway, we have one off in the back. That is Jerome, of our reserve drivers, who has just joined. But it looks like everybody's kept it pretty clean here, unless we have some incidents through this next corner. But it looks like it's all settled down. Pluto does lead to PMB, to Kyle, Hamilton, and then Bobby the Human is your top 5. So a lot has happened off the start. Bobby's already moved up to 5th. Riles to 7th. Luck and Hellcat all moving up positions. Here, we'll get our positions gained on the screen. As, yeah, a lot of up 2, up 3. Someone's down 5. That's Smoking Ginger. But Pluto does lead this race. It looks like he has a comfortable gap. Going to be able to hold that. Looks like PMB is more under pressure from Kyle here in second place.
And Hissy's dropped down 7 places of Saturn P3.
Unless Jerome pits, it looks like everybody's pit, as Jerome does pit, but he's the only one who seems to have picked up damage. As Kyle now down to the inside of PMB. Will this work? Side by side into the corner. PMB will keep the position for now, but on those softs, you gotta think Kyle's gonna get by it sometime soon, as PMB's already dropped out of DRS. He's trying to fight his way back into it. Edgar's already picked up a 3-second time penalty. As there seems to be a big hold up between 7th and 8th. That seems to be where the gap is forming between Luck and Riles. As Hellcat is right behind Luck as well. A little bit of lag from my side, but he's shouldn't be affecting those guys on the track. But yeah, it seems like a 7-car breakaway for now, and then a little bit of a gap to those guys on 8th. As Hellcat has gotten by Luck, and we have a 3-car battle for 2nd here, falling behind PMB on his birthday. DRS is enabled down this back straight. Will Kyle be able to get by PMB? Does not look like it. PMB does have DRS off of Pluto.
Kyle has already had explain what DRS is PMB here.
Yeah, PMB's got to be fighting to just sticking this DRS of Pluto in front of him. And Hamilton is just in the watching brief. He's got a 2nd gap to Jones fan behind, so no pressure there. But it's a top 4 train here. If PMB does fall out of DRS, that opens up the opportunity for Kyle to maybe go for a lunge. But it seems as though those guys on the mediums are having.
Yes, our Hamilton's lagging quite a bit. Yeah.
He's dropped off to 5th, so I don't know what's happened to him. If he missed turn 1, or if he lagged spiked backwards, which is sometimes an issue. Kyle's still in the back of PMB, but PMB is sticking with Pluto just fine at the moment, so that's going to be helping him out.
I believe Pluto and PMB are in a pass.
Calum's already picked up a 3-second in 11th. Big gaps opened up between 4th and 3rd as well, so something must have happened there. It's already a 2-second gap. Harrison's got a lot of work to do here if he wants to get this championship wrapped up.
He's not using DRS.
As he's left the session.
I'll bite him.
Thank you. having some Xbox connection issues, maybe, but he's going to be dropping down the order in fast here, as Kyle looks to go up the inside of P&B, nothing doing yet, still going to have to sit behind. We'll turn to Riles, he's on the back of Bobby the Human and Jones Fan just up the road in 4th. Another 3-car train, and then it's a drop to Harrison in 7th, and then Hellcat 8th. So that's really unlucky for Hamilton there. But he's still in the points for the time being. If he gets back in the session quickly, he will stay in the top 10. Yeah. With the state of Xbox right now, I can't tell if anybody's actually online. So,
yes,
I don't know if his Xbox power went off, but he's dropped way back here.
Apparently he can't join back.
I'll try and invite him, see if it will let me.
Alright.
Just sorry for the walk on stream. We'll get back to it. One thing I don't think I've talked about yet is penalties. Those could be a big factor in today's race, or they could not. Brazil, it's an easy track to just pick up warnings, especially through that first sequence of corners, and then yeah, just running wide onto the large curves here, it feels like you have extra track, but you really just don't. If you just run all 4 over, it's easy to pick up a warning around here. So we'll see if anyone does pick up penalties that affect any of their races. But not much doing at the moment, as Riles still on the back of Bobby. These guys are 3rd and 4th in the championship. With, a lot on the line for them today. They have to stay in it, and with Hamilton dropping down the order quickly and not being able to rejoin, that's definitely going to help their case out, and it's going to help Pluto out. I think at this point Hamilton's getting a safety car. Oh, Riles gets really swirly off the exit of that corner. Squid on the back, Smoking Ginger. He's about the closest to an overtake at the moment on track. He will go down the inside. Great camera angle here as they go into turn 1. Squid has got the move done. Will he be able to cover it off the switchback? Yes, he does. He will move himself up to 9th place at the moment. It does not look like Smoking Ginger is going to be able to challenge back, as now Squid will go after Callum for the 8th place position. As we jump onto Riles. Yeah. Jump to Kyle as he's on the main straight. P&B just in front of him. This is for 3rd position. Dearest for him. Not much doing this. He still has DRS. He still has DRS. PMB's closed up to Pluto as well. So, see if anything happens on this main street here. This Callum's picked up at second. That's his second of the race, I believe. We'll hop on board PMB. DRS open. Gaining on Pluto. I don't believe it'll be enough into turn 1. Will he have enough into turn 4? That would be it. Does not look like he's lost time to Pluto off the exit here. Kyle's closer to PMB than PMB is to Pluto. As somebody's pitted Smoking Ginger, very early stop. I believe you can take these softs a lot longer than that. So, see if anyone follows anyone through on the pits. Yeah, he's put on mediums. Might be trying to two-stop or something.
I'm gonna try and fight Hamilton again, but I'm not sure it's gonna let me. That's better now.
Still on board Kyle here. Not much changes through this sequence. As Harrison has joined back, he's probably going to need a safety car to get back into this race. As Hellcat's left, what's Harrison doing? Oh no. Oh, Kyle's hit the back of PMB. Yeah, any damage from that does not look like it. No, he is fine. But yeah, top 3 breakaway with a 3.5 second gap back to Jones Finn in 4th. He's doing a very nice job, might I say, in 4th position with the 2 championship drivers here between Riles and Bobby behind him in 7th. Joe, if you could try and invite Hellcat back, I'm not sure what happened to him.
Yeah, I have.
Silent, I believe that is. I'll try and do that for tomorrow if I'm streaming anything. I'll try and get on the Global Spec account, but it's just easier for me to do it now on my own account. Back to the battle up front. They are within a second of each other. All 3 of these cars. Pluto pulls out a big gap on that exit. And that's just what's keeping PMB from overtaking him. PMB gaining, just not enough. He needs to get a better exit than he has been off that 3rd corner there. So it stays the same. Riles did get past Bobby, I didn't see that, but he's now moved up into 5th. These 2 of Bobby and Riles need a lot, and they're going to need Pluto to come down the order a little bit, I believe, if they want to stay in, even with Harrison, who is leading the championship standings. So will Riles have anything to say on Jones Fan? Jones Fan's actually pitting here. So 11 laps is how far he takes his softs. And he should be putting on these 4 hards to the end of the Grand Prix. Back to the front, down the 2nd straightaway. Again, nothing happening. As Jones Fan has put on mediums, he'll be able to take those to the end. They're going to be very worn at the end of the Grand Prix, but they will make it. As Squid is all over Callum, he's within a 10th. But looks like he's lost a little bit of time. In turn 4, now down into sector 2. Callum goes really wide up. And that's going to open up the door for Squid here, as he's gotten all over the back of Callum. Callum losing time through this, as this Squid will go down the inside. They leave each other's space. Callum stays ahead for the time being, but down the straight with DRS enabled for Squid. I believe he's just going to be able to get by Callum. As Callum dives into the pits. To undercut Squid here, but as he's actually picked up 5 seconds for speeding. It's about time for most of the software to make their first and only stop at the Grand Prix. Jones fan picks up at 3 seconds. He's looking to gain time on these top 3 on his fresh medium tires. See if he gets any closer to them. GSR Hamilton back in the race and making a statement. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. He's going to need a lot to be able to get back into this one. Will we see Kyle pit here from 3rd? No, he stays out another lap. Will Squid pit from 32nd? No. But PNB is very close to Imperial still. He just cannot get by him. He's been running no ERS. He's saving it all as Pluto only has 20% left. All the way back in 15. He's still on his soft floor. He still has to make a pit stop. It's looking desperate for him as he is put in the pits now. He's still lagging a lot for me. So we'll see if that continues. Pluto still leads. PNB still second. Kyle has latched on in 3rd. As he should be diving into the pits for his next few laps.
And Hamilton's been getting the pits.
Has he, or is it his leg? I think it might be his leg.
I'm not sure.
He's just come out in front of the leaders here, actually.
Lapped.
Will he be lapped, or will he fight to stay on the lead lap here? I can't tell. I think he's lagging. I don't know exactly
He
who
has
he
an
is.
X.
Yeah.
So. Any person's gonna keep on freezing. Penny Harrison's gonna retire.
Wow. He should at least go for a fastest lap if he's going to retire. He does, but that won't stand. There's no way it stands.
He stayed out.
Pluto just gets such a good exit off of turn 3 to where PNB cannot get close enough to overtake. Riles is 4th, he's 5 seconds back in his top 3. And he's dragging along. Bobby actually is not anymore.
Apparently Hamilton is told to carry on.
And I mean, if he gets any safety cars, he's right back in this. He won't be lapped when the leaders make their stops. So he's going to need to hope that a safety car comes out right after they make them.
Yeah.
Luck takes the fastest lap away from Hamilton. Yep. As Kyle's gone in pit, yep. And Hellcat has joined back, so everyone should be back in the game. As PMB just cannot get good enough exit to pass Udo. So Kyle will go on fresh mediums. Will he be able to undercut the top two, or will he be stuck in third? I'm thinking he's going to be able to undercut them, but those top two are going to be on softs at the end of the race, and I don't know if he's going to be able to hold them off. So he rejoins in seventh. First of those who made a stop. As we have just six, seven people who have not made a pit stop to this point.
Callum's in the pit.
He's put on mediums to the end. Taking those softs along this way. Harrison fastest lap once again, 109. That's a very quick lap.
And Squid stays out.
Squid's still out on those softs. That's insane. I hate to inform you, Squid, but you can't do soft to softs.
PMB's gone. PMB's left.
What's happened to PMB now?
He lagged out, I think.
Pluto's going to
He's not
massive
on the
advantage
line.
now. He's not going to have anyone on the fight. Unless he's not on. So, on a fight quick.
Sounds me and him.
I don't know this world. So, wow. PNB's already been passed by Bobby and Riles for second and third, and now the top three are the ones behind Hamilton in the championship fight. Riles now down to pit. He's gonna take my suggestion, and 20 laps is where you want to go on those mediums. So Riles is the first of the top three to pit. PNB has joined back, but he's lost 7-8 seconds already in just a lap. Riles puts on the hards. I don't think that was right. I believe he meant to put on hards. But he's just made his race 1,000 times harder now. As Jones fan has undercut him. He has kept P7, net P4.
Squid is still out on his softs. 19.
Yeah, I don't know why, but Kyle has to manage through this traffic the best he can to try and undercut Pluto. He's already going to have PNB's position from second place, but PNB will be on the softs. We'll see just how good those things are. As Kyle on his teammate should get him into turn 1 here. DRS open to the inside. He goes. Relatively easy move. As he's already gotten by before turn 1.
Squid finally pits off of his
20 laps on those softs. He's taking them farther than he will on the mediums. So that is crazy. Riles is all over Jones fan. He's on fresh hards, which is probably not exactly what he meant to be on. I'm assuming he meant to go on the softs. But he's got to make do with it now. trying to get 6th place.
P2's in.
Pluto has pit, yes. Will Bobby or PMB follow suit? I believe
Bobby
PMB
stays
is
out.
back in the lobby. As
And
PMB does pit as
PMB's
well.
coming.
So I believe
Where's
that's
Kyle gonna come out?
2 people who have not pit, and that is Tanky and Edgar. And Bobby. See if Tanky does pit here. Yes, it does. So it is now 2 people. Pluto comes out ahead of Kyle by about a second. So he's made the overcut work here. Kyle must have had trouble getting through some of the not lap traffic, but some of the cars that he's gonna have to. But Pluto's maintained the lead. Now he's on a softer compounded tire. PMB is way behind Riles. He's 5.8 back, but he should be able to close that gap very fast, as he was a little bit faster than Riles in the race, and he's on 2 compound softer tires. Bobby picks up a 5 second in the pit lane. So from the lead, he would drop. Now he's got a 5-second penalty that he will either slap him at the end of the race, or we'll have to serve if we get a safety car. Pluto now takes back the lead of the Grand Prix. Bobby trying to beat out Riles and Jones fan. Will he? Does not look like he's lost a bit of time, as he's hit the wall out of the pits. I believe he's got wing damage on the right side. Yes, he does. He has wing damage out of the pits. I think Pluto is going to stretch this lead off of Kyle. Those fresh softs are probably going to be absolutely insane at the moment. Probably going to be a fastest lap here as well, if I'm not wrong. See what Pluto does here. It will be a not faster than Hamilton. He's pulled that gap out 2.5 seconds to Kyle. As Riles all over Jones fan. Will he get a move in a 1? No, he won't. He keeps it very close to Jones fan. Jones fan will swirl out of turn 3. And Riles to the outside now. Will he get it done? Yes, he does, right before the corner. As he will move into a podium position, and that makes it a little bit more manageable for his championship. Will he still be in the fight after Brazil? I am not too sure. But
Edgar's pits again.
so that'll drop him down to the bottom of the top 10, maybe 11th. If Riles can stretch that gap to Jones, man, he should be able to keep third. I think the only one who's really realistically going to be able to catch Riles is either Jones fan or PMB, as Bobby does have wing damage. We'll see if anyone can catch him for that 3rd podium spot, but I'm pretty sure the top 2 are locked in the moment. 3.5 seconds from Pluto to Kyle, and then another 7 back to Riles in 3rd place. So just
Bobby's now got
12
DRS.
to go. Bobby, yeah, he has DRS on Jones fan in front, who has also got DRS off Riles. So Riles struggling a little bit. He's got very low DRS, 20%. He's gonna have to save it up, and just go all out on the straights. Hopefully he can keep that 3rd position, as I have a tire barrier, which in the background. Every time I go through this corner, it looks really bad. But it's between top six right now. After that, dropped all the way to 7th. DRS for Jones fan and Bobby. Do they gain on Rouse enough? Not quite enough. Into turn 1. Will they be able to get an exit as Rouse picks up 3 seconds on turn 2 there? Cut just a slight amount, but he should be able to keep his 3rd place for now.
As it stands, I think PMB will finish P3. You see, Riles, and Bobby will have them finishes.
That's one thing I have not done yet. I will go through penalties for you guys who are watching. Pluto has just 1 warning all race. Kyle, 1 warning on this lap. Riles has the 1 penalty we just saw. Jones fan, 1 penalty, 1 warning. Bobby the human, a 5-second in the pits and 2 warnings, could pick up a penalty. And PMB has kept it clean all race. And Squid has nothing behind him. So penalties could be a play. Could play in to the end of this race. As we have now 4 cars in the train of Riles. Sorry, 3 cars in the train of Riles. Count picks up, that's his 9 seconds of penalties for him now. At this train, the back 2 have way more ARS than those in 3rd and 4th. So, and they also have fresher tires and faster tires. We could see
This is fun.
Where is he spun? Is it
Where
right where I just saw him? Yeah, I just saw him there. You see, he drops way back now. Riles still leading this train here. Pluto still extending his gap. Riles is actually closing in on Kyle, actually, which is very interesting. Should Kyle pick up a penalty, P&B could pick up 2nd after all of this. Riles keeping super tight to the left-hand side to make sure no one's able to pass him. As there's so much weaving going on behind. PMB trying to go down the inside of Bobby. Not enough space. Bobby's going to get an amazing insult off that corner. He's going to be able to attack Jones fan. Jones fan still has DRS technically off Riles, but I don't think he will after this lap unless they can push it back in. It's all kicking off now. Bobby should be able to get by Jones fan. He has a big tire advantage, 10 lap fresher softs compared to Jones's 15 lap mediums.
Riles has now got out of the 2nd.
He has gotten out of Jones fan. So this gives way to Bobby and PB if they can get a good enough exit off this final corner. Will Bobby have enough on Jones fan? DRS open. Jones fan, no DRS off Riles. Will Bobby be able to make a move down into turn 1? We have a yellow flag, sector 3 for Hissy, I believe. But Bobby's gone around the outside of Jones fan to the inside for the next corner. Still side by side. And Jones fan stays ahead as PMB's gone down the inside. PMB has DRS. Jones fan has it as well. Bobby does not. PMB to the outside. Nothing there. Jones fans holds on the 4th, and this just allows Riles to pull out that gap. PMB's going really wide. He's actually past Jones fans. He went off track, and he's taken the position. So PMB up to 4th. I'm not sure if he's giving it back. No, he's been hit by Jones fans. Still side by side here. As PMB Jones fan, Bobby still in a train. PMB needs to pull out this gap. He will be double overtaking on the straight if he can't do much here. Now back to the main straight here. PMB has pulled a big gap over Jones Fan. He's got a mega exit compared to him, as it's going to be between Jones Fan and Bobby. Bobby to the outside. Side by side. Bobby picks up the slipstream off PMB. And he has gone running outside of Jones Fan. As PMB and Bobby have gotten by, they will set sights onto Riles just ahead. A few laps to go here. Kyle's actually starting to close in on Pluto, I believe. Slightly. I'm not sure if that will keep going or if Pluto's just having a bad set of corners here. But we'll see if anything happens up front. But right now the battle's for third place, as it's spread out a little bit between these guys. But PMB should be able to close that gap back into Riles. It's 1.5 seconds now. Riles is on hards, so he should have a major pace advantage here.
James Van Pitts.
Why is Jones Fan pit? Was he gonna make it to the end of those mediums? He should have. Well, he's only lost one position out of this.
Maybe he thinks he can gain the place back.
If he thinks he can get that 6th back and get fastest lap, that's an extra point for him. We'll see. As we have another yellow flag, somebody's crashing the pit lane, I believe. Who's that?
I think it's Jerome.
Jerome's crashed in the pit lane. Oh no.
It's safety car.
Safety car's out because of Jerome crashing in the pit lane. Oh my goodness. Riles has got to drive through. As Riles is actually pit. So is Kyle.
And so is Hamilton.
PMB stays out. Good Hamilton scraped some points out of this one. Back in 14th. He is on fresh softs. Oh boy. Lux picked up 3 second under safety car. Pluto's already caught the safety car here.
And Cam got disqualified. But is this a glitch?
I did not get that on my screen.
I got it on mine. With Atlantis, that's 10 delay around.
Yeah. Pissy's picking 3 seconds as well. They gotta keep it careful here. But how about this? Pluto and PMB stayed out on the ultra softs compared to those Kyle, Riles, and Jones fans really gained out of this. He's pit, and he's still fifth. Well, he's gained a spot because I believe Squid has pit as well. Because everybody is now starting to pit. As Riles is in the wall.
And GSR Hamilton's been allowed to go ahead and then lap himself.
Wow. Riles has just hit the barrier. I don't know how he's done that. But now he's going to pit again for a front wing.
Did you just get a thing saying Hamilton got disqualified?
He's still driving for me, so...
Yeah, it came up with disqualified, but it's probably a glitch.
Nice. Well, the safety car is going to come in end of lap 34, no matter what. It always gives you a 2-lap restart.
Riles is in again.
Riles had to pit for the front wing. That might be his championship over. Jerome's just been disqualified on my screen, but I don't believe he has been.
Same as me.
He's still driving.
I'm guessing it's because
people start to queue
they've taken the safety car.
Yeah. How about this? We're gonna have a 2 to go restart. As Callum's picked up a 3 second. As I don't know if those guys back in 12, 13, 14 are going to be able to catch the safety car in time. They'll have one more lap to get there. We'll see. But, oh man, this could be wild. Will PNB go for the move? Will Kyle be able to do anything? He's been sitting behind these two all race, it seems. And he's got fresher tires now. Will he be able to take advantage of that? Jones fan 4th, Bopping 5th. And is that Edgar? Edgar's in 6th, but he's on old soft tires. He's hoping that chaos happens behind him. Squid 7th, Slippy's injured 8th, and Riles is 9th. Our other championship contender is GSR Hamilton in 14th place. Will he be able to catch the safety car in time this lap? I do not know. It will come in this lap no matter if the field has caught or not.
I think Callum's gonna catch up.
I think Callum's gonna make it. And look, I'm not sure if Hamilton's gonna be able to get there in time.
Yeah.
We'll see. It depends on when he gives the message and starts slowing people up. But
Callum's caught up.
I believe Hamilton's just going to be able to reach the tail end of this. But I'm not sure how many points he'll be able to score out of this. I'll check penalties quickly right here for everybody. Pluto has just one warning. PNB, no warnings. Kyle, one warning. Jones fan has 1 penalty and 2 warnings. Bobby with just the 5 seconds that he would have served, as Edgar has so many penalties. And Squid has nothing. Hamilton, does he have any? He does not, so maybe he could gain some places out of this. Safety car should be coming in this lap. He is at the tail end of this line, but he's gonna need some help here to score better than maybe like 10th or 9th. Safety car does come in this lap, as Pluto will back up the field a little bit to try and get that gap to the safety car. We're in for a treat. We're in for two laps around Brazil. Just 2 minutes until we see who wins this race. Hellcat's gotten a time penalty. Squid's left the session. Green flag is back out. Pluto has a big lead over PNB and Kyle as well. Jones fan has a very bad poor restart. He's getting passed by Bobby here around the outside. Nothing doing. Yes, he actually has gotten the move. Bobby's picked up 3 seconds off of that as well. Edgar's another 3 seconds. Wallace up to 7th as well. Up to the front of the field. Nothing has changed. It's a 1, 2, 3. Pluto, PNB, Kyle, as it has been most of this race. Jones fan has gotten back past Bobby as well. Has Hamilton gained anything out of this? He is 12th. Will he be able to get some points out of this race? Pluto still leads. PNB 2nd. Kyle 3rd. 1.5 to go. Sector 2 yellow flag. That is for
Hissy.
Williams. Hissy has gone off. I believe he was a lap car. He's got 10 seconds for exceeding track limits as well. But coming to the final lap here. No DRS. PNB is all over the back of Pluto. Will he be able to gain enough down these 2 straightaways to be able to get a move into turn 4? Doesn't look like anything here on this main straight. 1 lap to go. Pluto is taking the white flag here. Kyle is all on the back of PNB as well. Down to turn 1 through the sequence of turns 2 and 3. PNB and Pluto, very similar actions. I don't believe PNB is going to be able to get close enough down this straightaway, especially without DRS. No, he will not. Pluto will hold the lead. Will he hold it the rest of the lap? For the lead, Pluto, PNB, and Kyle. Will they have anything to say to Pluto here? PNB is struggling through that long right-hander. Another yellow flag. Hissy is out of the Grand Prix with just 1 to go. Pluto still leads. PNB 2nd. Will he have anything for this main straight? Will he be able to challenge? I don't think so. I think it's Pudo's race to lose here. It's coming around the final corner. Pudo is going to be able to close that gap in the championship over GSR Hamilton, and he is looking to win the Brazilian Grand Prix. He has done it. Pudo has won. PMB has actually dropped out to Kyle. He's finished in third. And where will everybody else shape up after penalties? Hamilton's in the side of the top 8.
He's 7th, I think.
PMB, did he get a penalty somewhere that I did not see?
No, I'm gonna guess it's the time glitch.
Not again. For the same person as well. Pudo will win the race, no matter what. He had no penalties. Finishes on track. No incidents as well. Congrats to him. He will close that gap. I'm not sure if he'll be leading the championship after this, actually. I'm not exactly sure what the gap is.
I think he will.
I think he'll just be leading it, but it's going to be super close. As Kyle is currently scored second, PMB is not sure if that'll change. I'll check that in the race director quickly here. I'm not sure if PMB had any penalties that we didn't see. But
no.
How about that? Hamilton finishes 7th after all that. Riles out of the points. I'm pretty sure that's his championship done and dusted. And
I think
Hamilton also got fastest lap as well. That's an extra point for him. Let me check.
I think that would be 9 points in Price's favour.
PMB got 0 penalties, so he must have gotten the time glitch when he rejoined the session. So he should be scored back to 2nd after this. And then Kyle would be 3rd, Jones fan 4th, Bobby in 5th, keeping the championship alive for him, I'm pretty sure. And Hamilton in 7th, picking up, how many points is that? 6? He'll pick up 7 points.
So the gap will be 9 in Price's favour, I think.
9 points again.
Yeah.
It was 9 before. Pudo has gained 18 onto Hamilton this race. How about that? Well, that safety car made it very interesting toward the end. I believe if we had one more lap in DRS, that could have been a much different story. We could have seen something happen there. But unfortunately, I don't have time to go to post-race interviews. I have to go upstairs. But thank you everybody for watching. It was a good race to watch. I believe PMB is going to get 2nd. Congrats to Pudo on the win. Hamilton scraping back points after his drama that he had earlier in the race. We'll see who will take the championship in Bahrain. 2 weeks time. Be there. I'm not sure who's going to be commentating that, but we will make sure to have somebody. Thanks for watching, guys.